He shaped the drugs into clay-like blocks and wrapped them in aluminum foil in order to smuggle them into America. Later, he cut them into long pieces. After that, using tape, he stuck them to his chest and wrapped them all over his body. He was ready to take this risk because the mafia gang had offered him millions of rewards. The gang's instruction was to smuggle it to America. However, as he approached the security checkpoint, his courage failed him. Panicked, he quickly entered the washroom and washed his face with cold water to remove any signs of anxiety from his face. Afterward, he checked to ensure that nothing he had taped on had come loose. Since it was his first time, he could hear his own heartbeat. Finally, gathering his courage, he walked toward the security line. While the officer was inspecting his bag, he put a chewing gum in his mouth to hide his fear. Although he escaped the first inspection, as he was about to leave, the officer grabbed his bag, stopped him, and told him to remove his sunglasses. He faltered for a moment, unable to distinguish whether it was sweat or water from washing his face dripping down. The officer stared intently into his eyes and then gestured for him to leave. Relieved, he quickly got onto the bus. As they were about to board the plane, there was a military battalion holding guns in front of the bus. Seeing them, his heart sank. He never expected another inspection like this before boarding the plane. They ordered everyone to get off the bus. Panicking, he told his girlfriend to go first. His plan was to sit at the back of the bus and tear off the foil from his body. However, before he could do that, a police officer caught him. He tried to avoid it by saying he was looking for his passport, but the officer ignored it and ordered him to go outside immediately. Knowing that all his plans had failed, he approached the checkpoint pretending as if nothing had happened. However, the officer stopped him and began a body search. At first, nothing seemed unusual, but when the officer pressed his hand against his chest, the loud, racing heartbeat made the officer suspicious. Consequently, the officer suddenly ripped open his shirt.